Good morning. It is September 7th, 2024, and we just left the Siyeh Bend part of the Going to the Sun Road. We're going to head up to Piegan Pass today, which is about 4.5–5 miles. And what we're thinking of doing is heading up to the saddle or the pass between Piegan Mountain and Pollock Mountain to see. You're supposed to have some pretty good views looking over on the other side today. So that's where we're going to try to head today. We started our day hiking at Siyeh Bend, just off the Going to the Sun Road, east of Logan Pass. We headed up the Piegan Pass Trail. Once we got to Piegan Pass, we decided to go off trail and head up to the saddle between Pollock Mountain and Piegan Mountain, and then get over to the southwest slope of Piegan Mountain, where we had excellent views of the peaks of the Logan Pass area. Getting our first views of Piegan Glacier and Piegan Mountain, but we're still up on our way over to the pass. Starting to open up a little bit here, and first view of Piegan Pass, Cataract Mountain, Pollock Mountain, as well as Piegan Mountain and Glacier. Sun's peaking.
Woohoo!
So we started right down here at Siyeh Bend, hiked up over here and around to here, obviously Piegan Glacier. This is our trail right over here up to Piegan Pass. About a month ago we hiked up there and then went over to Many Glacier. Instead today I think we're going to try to get up to this saddle. We're going to hike up here, try to get up to the saddle between Piegan and Pollock, see what kind of views we have over the other side. Still in the shade of Mount Siyeh, which is nice. Unfortunately, it looks like the smoke's blowing in a little earlier than they had predicted. Coming up to Piegan Pass. So this is Pollock Mountain. This is the Garden Wall, Mount Gould. And if you hang it right over here, it takes you down towards Many Glacier. So we made it to the pass and we got up above the pass, and what we're going to try to do now is make our way up here and get over to this saddle between Pollock Mountain, Piegan Mountain, and you're supposed to have some pretty good views back over to the other side of Glacier from here. Hopefully the smoke isn't too bad. Getting closer to the saddle again. Pollock, Piegan saddle, where we can see over to the other side of Glacier. We got some bighorn sheep on the trail up ahead too. So here's Mount Siyeh, which we can see now that we're getting some elevation and drainage out towards Many Glacier. Reaching the saddle, haven't never seen it from up here. Yeah, this is worth it. Go find some rocks to sit on and maybe get a little bit out of the wind for a little bit of an early lunch. Lunch at the pass. Didn't get any better. Woohoo! This is looking from the saddle down the Lunch Creek drainage towards Logan Pass, and a rather unique view of the peaks of Logan Pass. Walking over towards Piegan Mountain. A little breezy. Less wind on the west facing slope of Piegan Mountain. Once we got away from the pass and got on the north side of Piegan Mountain, the wind died down fantastically. Still got smoke coming in a little earlier than they had anticipated, but still pretty good views here. We are hanging onto the west face of Piegan Mountain and thought we'd take a picture. Back to the saddle, and more smoke has blown in. Still pretty amazing. So this is what we believe is the Lunch Creek drainage. You can actually hike up from the Going to the Sun Road up this way as well, but we like going from Siyeh Bend. These are our last views over to the west of the saddle. Now we're gonna drop back over toward Piegan Pass, and this saddle is about 900 feet above Piegan Pass, and it's about a mile, so a little steep but not too bad. And you can see right down here, that's Piegan Pass. That way it goes out to Many Glacier, but we're gonna hang a right back towards Mount Siyeh and back towards Siyeh Bend. The descent from this Piegan saddle between Piegan Mountain and Pollock is, I don't like to use the word a lot, but it's phenomenal. I mean, I know it's a little smoky, but goodness, both sides of that saddle are pretty fantastic. So as you descend from the saddle, Pollock kind of blocks the garden wall. But as we come down, now we can see the garden wall out to Mount Golden Angel's Wing. Also, over here, Mount Siyeh, which is so cool. So now Piegan Pass is back in sight right down here. We're gonna get over there, and we didn't really stop at Piegan Pass on the way up. We were trying to get up to the saddle, so we might stop and walk over and check that out here in a few minutes. So we're back at Piegan Pass. We're just up here and hooked around on that side of Piegan Mountain. And then came back down. We're gonna chill here and see what's what. Piegan Pass. Getting ready to saddle up and leave the pass and head back down toward Siyeh Bend. At least another 4 miles. We've got about a mile in the open with these great expansive views, and then we got about 2.5, 3 miles ish in the timber. So we've made our way down and we're about to enter the tree line. So these are gonna be our last views of Piegan Glacier and so on. But the last 3 miles or so are in the timber, which will be nice because we'll get some shade on the way out. This is Siyeh Creek. So we are about a mile from Siyeh Bend, where we're gonna finish up. And we just checked the GPS. The elevation gain from Siyeh Bend to Piegan Saddle was 2,800 feet. Piegan Saddle is above Piegan Pass, about 900 feet. So our trek's gonna end up being about 12.5 miles. Once again with about 2,800 feet of elevation gain. A lot of smoke today. It blew in a little earlier than they had predicted, but still a great day in Glacier National Park. Made it back to
Siyeh
Bend. Cheers.